Welcome everybody to Dancehall Critics once again. My day here for talk about, I said not the best of news, but something about Intence. Intence getting a car accident and them thing there. You saw me I deal with, and me also want to talk about some other little news or surface regarding Foota hype. I don't know if it's alleged involvement based on how I say certain things. You see me? But before going further, people, make sure you say you guys subscribe to the channel and ring the bell icon. That way you get the instant notification each time Dancehall Critics put out a content. So we could get right tonight, I know, people. Watch out.
The allegation on the faxing on the registration. Anything you hear me chat.
So people, news broke out today that Intence was involved in a car crash, of course. And subsequent to his incident or accident, whichever way you want to put it, Foota hype had a foot in it as well. So I'll be reading from Dancehall Mag here once again, and this time around I actually kind of sift through a number of different sources to find a particular article that would work for me. And again, Dancehall Mag so far have been doing pretty good. So here we go, people. This article here, like I said, says Intence involved in car crash, Foota hype reacts. So let's get into it here. Rising dancehall star Intence was involved in a car crash or a car accident today, Tuesday, July 14th. Reports indicate that Intence, whose real name is Tashan George Gabidon, was involved in a two-vehicle collision that happened on Old Hope Road in Kingston. His manager, Shellyan Curran, confirmed the accident, but only noted that the singer was doing fine, which is good. That one here, Intence, come on road soon, my general, you see me? We don't want to hear no foolishness. You see what I deal with? Yeah, man, we don't say no kind of bad vibes, no negative energy around here. You see me? So I say, people, photos and videos that have since surfaced on social media show that the right side of Intence's white Mercedes-Benz CLA 250 was severely damaged. He was reportedly turning onto the road when the collision occurred with a grey motor car. And I'm assuming that maybe he was probably at a particular turn, maybe turning right onto maybe Hope Road, I'm assuming. And when it happened, but I'm glad to say I'm alright, but I don't like hear them kind of story of real. Not happy about sadness. So I say, people, he revealed the purchase of the Mercedes back in February of this year. Intence had credited hard work for the acquisition of the compact four-door, which can run up to 44,776 MSRP according to the manufacturer. One photo, of course, here shared on Instagram today here, when I guess him up on a stretcher or something. I get wheeled, maybe into the hospital here, it appears, with a neck brace. So maybe he may have gotten a whiplash in the whole, the whole incident and everything. You saw me as a people. So, honestly, I really want to just use a moment of just encourage the youth them just to try to be careful upon the road. I say, whole heap of entertainers, I don't know if it's what in a year or what is it, 2020 no look good for entertainers them or just people in general. You see me I say, but, we have to remember say entertainers them are people. And if everybody in the world at large being affected, by just different changes in our society and all of these things, then entertainer no short at it, because I say everybody are human. So so the man them just have to be careful essentially. I say just be careful not on the road. I say just try safeguard and keep on yourself, my G. So I deal with. And don't forget that there's always once you rise to fame, just think of the possibility of somebody is going to be after you. Whether you know them, you ever come in contact with them or whatever. Just where you represent and where you are trying to achieve, sometimes people just don't like it. And it disgusts them. I say, it make them irate. I say, or it make them perturbed. I say, so them will do anything in them power for, prevent that or stop that or in some way put some kind of hindrance in your process of trying to succeed, so to speak. Yes, I say, people, but me definitely I beg for, I say, I beg the Almighty to give you a speedy recovery. You saw me I did. Look, I like I say, I wish bad for no man. You saw me I say, people. Now, regarding this incident here, people, seeing the crazy thing occurred, of course, is that we had a reaction from a Foota hype. And of course, we all know that there has been some ongoing feud particularly on social media, of course, where Foota Hype has been, casting different allegations on this entertainer here. You know, I say me, of course, as a reviewer or a vlogger, so to speak, or just a person who analyze certain things and just give opinion where necessary. Now I don't necessarily take the stance of defending Foota Hype in this regard, because Foota Hype always seems to be in a top mode, and I try, make things bother him when he even never have nothing to do with him. You see me as a people. So I just my opinion that like I always say. You see me? And Foota Hype took it to Instagram or social media for that matter, and decided say he might go make a particular reaction as a result of the incident that Intence was involved in, the car accident that is. See? Now, I can't believe, I'm going to read what the article here says. Another photo from the scene of the crash elicited many responses from fans, including some from the veteran selector Foota Hype, who has been beefing with the Go Hard singer since last week, which I just previously mentioned. Foota, on one of his Instagram live chats, had claimed that Vybz Kartel had taken away Intence's woman. Intence responded 5 days ago by dissing him in a new single titled Antisocial. Of course, we all know about Antisocial, I say, where he make Foota Hype know if he need to go and send him up on 9 people and be a thing, you see me? But anyway, sometimes like that I have to go on for people just know say, yo dog, I nah go back down from me, I try to do what me I do. I nah trouble you, I not calling you, all of these things, but you have to take up certain things from your head and and feel like you want. You know what I mean? Them things they get people in a trouble. You see me? Hype was enraged that Intence referenced his dead mother in the diss track, and has since gone to war with the young DJ. One fan said should never do it because Foota Hype do voodoo. Voodoo, so voodoo we are talking about, yes or no people. That's where it gone to. Look for see him crash by next week, this man deep in a Obeah, and him ancestors don't play. So this is a quote here, people, where somebody make on social media here, and this is of course embedded in this article here if you are subscribers. You understand me I deal with? And when you see them thing here, trust me, not them day and age, not take nothing light. In another comment on a photo of the crash Benz, Foota added, warning number 1. So people, what that supposed to mean? Obviously, no remorse. You even business of the youth get in an accident. Him could have dead. Him could have mashed up more and all of these things. It could have been more severe. Obviously, you don't care about that. You care about just the mission that you're on. See? However, many other fans, I continue reading here, people. However, many other fans who commented on the post did not appreciate the selector making light of the situation, since it was not yet known if Intence had suffered any injury from the accident. One fan said, "This is not effing funny. Foota want a man box him." And exactly. And member say, "God nah sleep." We know that whole saying there, you see me? So all of you are going with on your face and nobody nah see it. Yo, remember assassinate say? Just remember say God nah sleep. All of you are going with on your face and nobody nah see it. Just remember say God nah sleep. Yeah man, a big tune man, you see me? But anyway, that definitely refer to Foota Hype. Remember what you do, dog. Remember your folly. You see me, you better break up your folly ground, as my mother tell me. But anyway, I'm continue reading. Intence's girlfriend, Dancing Rebel, whose real name is Christina Nelson, responded to the negative comments on Instagram. Uno always celebrate when bad things reach people. Me no know where the DJ ever do summer uno, which me agree. Summer uno, how can you be celebrating? One thing me know about prayer, it work. And him I go come back 10 times stronger. Now I go stop see the youth strive. Uno for go, she said. Me agree 100%. You see me as a people, for low them look a loose argument, the dog, you in an accident and you talk about warning. What that mean for type? Does that mean you have a handling on this in this year? Or do you have a stake or a foot in the situation here, the matter? Is that you incriminating yourself? Rather, Is that the case for type? When you are gonna make them kind of commentary there and bold face with it too? Maybe it's as a result of the fact of why maybe, you know, what we think is an allegation maybe true as it relates to the whole voodoo, because maybe only a voodoo or a Obeah man would be so bold face to say who won in number one and them look sinister. But people, may I tell you the truth, them thing yeah, another thing where, you know, me I say we need for use as a representation of dancehall. You know, me I say we are tear down each other. Jamaica small, so too is dancehall, you know, me I say as a genre. And instead of we are unite more, we are tear down each other more. You know me I say? We know that Jamaica is not the richest of society. Yes, and we have a lot of inner city and all these things, and we know what them things they breed. And enough of the youth them try to do music and various other things to try to get themselves out of, you know me I say, what seems to be a permanent situation in most cases. So me I say we end up become as Sir P.O that say acidic, or it just keep on cycle or cyclical. You understand what I say? So when you see youth them a try dog, encourage them. You see what I say? I'm continue to finish up reading the article. In an Instagram post she later added, them a try and miss. You know you're my G and me know your firm. Me don't know, like she said, me know your firm. You see what I say? Your firm out there, my God. In a them neck with success over again. One young badness. Don't make it through the gate already. God over everything, my boss. You see what I say? And that is what Rebel had to say. You see what I say? And of course, we know so last year, I think, what was it last year? No, yesterday. Really. Reggae crooner Akira was also reportedly involved in an accident with his yellow Mercedes. Boy, I have to tell you, that year I'm pretty for the entertainer them dog. So I urge all of the man them to just make sure say them depend on them P's and Q's and be guarded and protected. You know I say make sure man them pray up here, man. You know I say people. But viewers, subscribers, this is what I would like to share with you. You know, and my prayers I go up for the youth. You know I say, I hope him get a speedy recovery and I hope say thing not too, you know I say, too severe or too serious. And you know, let's get back well my youth and let's go and focus on growing and building and evolving as a better and better entertainer. A Dancehall Critics, and that's all I have to talk about. I said to you. Big up.